Hello and welcome to another episode from Zach Magellan Collectibles, where we rip everything sports cards and notable collectibles. Today we are doing something we've never done before in this channel, which is rip and review One Piece. The question is, what is the hype all about? Let's find out. Hello YouTube, and hello One Piece fans. So, as mentioned, we are opening up for the very first time on this channel One Piece cards. So, the reason why we've decided to do this, we've heard so much about One Piece. In fact, one of our followers or subscribers flips for reals. He's really into One Piece. And I've seen actually YouTube videos. I saw one where a guy actually sold his entire sports collection. I think he cashed it out for less than its actual value. I think he cashed out $75,000 so he could take that money and reinvest it into One Piece. Now, are we saying we're going to do something crazy like that? No, but we are going to venture and find out what the hype's all about. So let's go ahead and do that. We have 4 of these booster packs. So nothing crazy, affordable. $5 is what we paid for each booster pack. Definitely worth a shot. So $20 in cost, and we get 12 cards per booster pack. Okay, so let's get to it. Probably similar to Lorcana, right? That's how these sort of look like. We'll just try and trim them open from the top if that does us any better. Or will that even help at all? Maybe not. We're just going to get right into it. All right, there you go. So, don't know what to expect. If you ask me, I know that there's a lot of hype. I know manga is very big. My kids are into manga. I know Luffy the Monkey, right? Is that his name? All right, I know this guy right here. I know his character. My wife, believe it or not, is a big fan of the next Netflix live action show. So she can't wait until season 2 releases later this year. So that's pretty much what I know about One Piece. That and the fact that when it first came out, it was a big thing, okay? So there were certain chase cards. I don't know what we're chasing here. Looking for art, you know, when we have these non-sports cards and we're looking at, you know, anime and things like that, or just any animation, we're looking always at the beauty of the art. So we got 4 packs. Let's get to it. Let's get some Luffy the Monkeys. One Piece fans, I need your help. I need for you to tell me if we've hit anything significant, what to sleeve up, what not. I know I agitated a few of the Spider-Man fans when I was sleeving up cards that he felt were sleeve-worthy. Okay, so here we go. All right, so I don't know who these dudes are, but let's see if we get any bangers. Cool cards. They look like almost like Uno-like cards. All right, we've got an Oro Jackson. It's a blue. Okay, this is how the back looks like, by the way. Sort of like how Pokemon is, right? Frankie, which I've never ripped open yet. That may be next. Shaka. Paper art after image. Crocus. Ooh, there you go. The one who's most free is the Pirate King. Okay, we got the Pirate King. All right, there's Monkey D. Luffy. All right, it's a 5,000 card. I'm just going to sleeve it up because it is the guy that we like or we are aware of. But I see something with a little shine here, okay? All right, let me know. Look at this card. This card's got some shine to it. I'm assuming that the Divine Departure has something going on with it. Okay, Divine Departure. And this card also looks cool. So the cards at the end, that's what I learned from the, what was it, the Spider-Man cards I ripped open, right? That the cards at the end tend to have more value. All right. So don't shoot me if I've sleeved up cards that I shouldn't have, or overhyped cards that I shouldn't have either. Okay, so that's the first pack. Cool looking design. I'll give that much. If I hit any bangers, let me know, okay? When I say bangers, I mean Cards of significant value. All right, so that is our first pack, and we got a Monkey D. Luffy. Now, I also know that they had a sort of promotion, right? A collaboration kind of deal where they, oh my gosh, at Dodger Stadium. And the Dodger Stadium sold out because they were giving like these exclusive cards that sold out. And then I think on resale, they went for like $1,000 or something. So I know they could be valuable. Okay, so I see another shine at the end. All right, here we go. Whoop Slap, Vegapunk, Fasa, Hera, Inuarashi, cool cards. Gum Gum Gatling Gun, okay? I did not watch the live action, okay, but I may have to. Frankie. All right, so we've got a Meteor Fist. So the last two cards have shine. So I'm assuming, does this card have shine that we had earlier? Maybe. Okay. So we've got a Gum Gum Dawn stamp. Okay, we'll sleeve that up. And similar to this one here. And we have a Jewelry Bonnie. All right, Jewelry Bonnie is like worth like 10,000 points or something. I don't know. I don't know how to play. It says special. The top right corner, special. Okay. And not all cards say stuff like that. Okay, we'll sleeve that up. Won't have enough stands for everyone. But did this other one say special? Yeah, but I think saying special is nothing because I see a bunch of them say special. But the shine usually will tell me something, right? Just like in sports cards. All right, here we go. On to the next one. Coach me through it, guys. Let me know. Is that Jewelry Bonnie? Is that a banger? Okay, here we go. And we're going to get... No, nothing. All right, here we go. We got a Brooke, Empty Throne, Connie, Douglas Bullet looking strong, Kuzuko Monosuke. All right. Oh, Little Ores Jar. Nice looking card. Go all the way to the top. All right. Hack. Nice card. All right. We're going to get some shine towards the end. Meteor Fist. We got this earlier, I believe. Flamenco. Looks like a villain. All right. We have a Vista. And on this shine, it's got a bunch of shine. Jewelry Bonnie making another appearance with a special. So is Jewelry Bonnie... Am I going to have to ask my wife, is Jewelry Bonnie like a main character? Okay, because she is coming on with heat. Look at the shine on from Jewelry Bonnie's card. Okay, down to the last pack. All right, I'm enjoying these cards. Have no idea their value, their significance, but for $5, you want to get started with One Piece? Why not? I heard that these, I was told by a fellow, well, not to say a fellow, but a One Piece collector that these are not easy to find on the shelves, that I sort of got lucky when I found a restock of them, so go figure. Marshall D. Teach, Koala, see, Saint, these are cool looking design cards. Brilliant Punk, Shaka once again, Douglas Bullets, Helmeppo, Saint Charlos, Phoenix Pineapple. All right, we're going to get a shine at the Monkey D. Garp. All right, he's looking buffed out. And the final card is Monkey D. Garp again. Monkey D. Garp. Now, if this was Monkey D. Luffy, that'd be cool. Is he like a souped-up version of him? Because he's Monkey D. Garp. All right. There you have it, guys. Monkey D. Garp. That is our first venture into One Piece. If I find out that we got some bangers here, it will not be our last. So thank you for joining us. Educate me, guys. Tell me if One Piece is more One Piece is what you want me to open in the future for non-sports? Because you know we like to mix it up here. Or are we looking at Pokemon, okay? So for those Pokemon collectors, what I heard was that, as you know, we open up McDonald's Happy Meals, okay? So I heard that there will be a collaboration between McDonald's and Pokemon in the month of February. So just getting out there. As you know, we've eaten our fair share of Happy Meals, Happy Meal hamburgers, cheeseburgers, and chicken McNuggets to get these little Disney figures and other relevant toys. But the Pokemon cards will probably sell out just like they did at the ones in Japan. So just remember that this does qualify for us for our giveaway at the end of this month. We will find a non-sports product to give away, possibly that Disney Wonder Blaster, but not to be confirmed quite yet. So in order to qualify for our giveaway, you need to be subscribed to the channel, like this video, share this video with others, watch it to the end, which you're at, and comment. And your comment is going to be, what is the best hit from this box? And whether or not you think that it's worth ripping more One Piece in the future. Simple as that. Answer those questions and you'll be automatically registered. So thank you for joining us. Welcome, One Piece fans. Maybe another rip is on the way. Take care.